They hate me. Hey, they get hate us. Hey. Yes, Olamide and Wadiko right there with Hate Me. Absolutely love that one. Love the video. What are you guys thinking?
See, I already said like I'm all like over this video because to be honest, I didn't expect Wadiko to sound how Wadiko sounded. When you said this Wadiko,
You know,
hey, Busta Rhymes in the building.
But what I love about the video and the song is the fact that they're only reminding us that we can't hate them.
Yes.
It's just a declaration.
Just the same way you can't hate us.
Yeah.
Yes, so now the weekend comes and goes, but you know that we stay. Yes, people, it's a fresh new week, and we have been waiting for you, glammed up and ready to dish out the very best of entertainment.
That's very correct. We hope you saved up energy during the weekend because we're about to dance, sing, laugh, everything.
No, we're not going to do it like that.
No, not like that.
We're not
That's
in
an
opera.
example.
Okay, but yes.
Please, do you know the movies I've been saying? So it's about to go down. We're about to set you off in a good mood, and we are busting out of excitement just thinking about it.
We can believe that life is meant to be celebrated, and we'll be playing the drums for you. And trust us, we do not disappoint, all right? And there is no way you won't feel that elevating energy. Also, it is the last day in the month of February, aka it's payday. Yeah. So there's nothing to be grateful for, guys. So let's just get this celebration rolling. All right, without wasting any time, it's your girl Dala, aka the goddess of skills. Some of you call me the goddess, or Dala la 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 la.
For your outfit, you look like you just came from the galaxy.
Yeah. I'm celebrating. I wish OJ was on the show today because I sent him a message yesterday and I said, I sent him a video of Liverpool's celebration and I said, in case you turn your TV off, I missed it, but I see you tomorrow.
No, that's why I didn't come on the show today.
Yeah, so I just came to from the stars.
Wow. So today she's Dala of the galaxies, or goddess of the galaxies.
I am so stressed. Oh my goodness.
All right, you already know my name. My name is Catherine, but you'll also know me as Lady Cat, Her Real Hotness, Queen Cat, Her Real Hotness, Kit, Cat, Kitty, Kata, Kitty, of the Cat Cruise. Hey!
All right, so I've left all the singing people alone. I'm just Amanda Dara. Love you, call me Mandy. Somebody called me Mandy Tiger the other day. I just finally knew the meaning. Oh, you like it? Mandy Tiger.
It's very fierce.
Very fierce. You know, because right now I'm looking for money right now. But anyways, welcome to the show. And on the show, we are loaded as usual. And we'll be sharing with you all we got up to over the weekend, of course. Then we'll check out some entertainment stories. And of course, celebrity birthday shout-outs.
There will also be a quick lesson of today in entertainment history on Rewind. We will then check out our Man Crush Monday, while Socialville will be brought to us by Mandy.
Nothing better than showing gratitude on the trade-off segment as we start the second part of the show. We'll also be taking the news recap in case you missed it. And while on today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about 5 signs you have an ego problem.
That's right. And on today's Truth Syndrome Monday, we'll be asking if you were arrested with no explanation, what your friends and family assume you had done. All of this and more after this quick timeout. Don't go anywhere.
Please, if anybody wants to be addicted to anything, definitely like E-Splash. Okay?
Yeah,
Just be addicted to tuning in, you know, as well.
Tune in to another one.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time for Over the Weekend. Time to find out what it is we got up to this past weekend. Okay, who wants to go first?
You.
I don't understand. Who wants to go first? You. See the problem I have in Nigeria.
Okay, let me go first. Let me go first.
In fact, I'll go first. I'm kidding. Go first. Go first.
That's the problem in Nigeria. All right, so on Friday, I had an event. I was red carpet host, so yeah, I had to go there pretty early, like 10, to go check out the venue. And then I went to do my makeup, had wardrobe issues, you know, had to fix that, then got something else to wear, got there, so it was just like morning to night, work. But you know, work is play, so yeah.
Work is
True. Before.
Hello.
Do tell her, do charity.
Hello.
Okay. So on, after Friday, then I actually, like, because I was on island, then I went to my family house, and then I was like, I want to stay on my bed. I'm so exhausted. All I want to do on Saturday is sleeping and nothing else. And then I woke up on Saturday, slept in, and nothing else. And by 2 p.m., I was like, what's going on? What am I doing with my life? I'm so bored. Outside is calling. So next thing, me and my friends are planning to see, next day I went to Ikoyi to see another friend of mine. And then another friend of mine I hadn't seen in a while, her name is Wani. She was like, I've not seen you in a while now. Come out and see me. So I went. It was like an unplanned girls' night out. Just 4 of us, and we actually didn't want to talk to any guy. It was so strange. It was just like, just leave us. Can you not toast us? Yes.
Oh wow.
They were coming like, do you guys want drinks? Do you want this? Can we talk to you first? No. We just want to talk to ourselves, you know. So it was so cool, and then we actually stayed out all night. Actually, we didn't sleep. Like, I didn't sleep till 2 p.m. on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, we're just like this, gisting all night. So Sunday I didn't do anything. I was having the worst hangover. So yeah. So that was it. That's my weekend. Work and play.
All right. So over the weekend, on Friday, I wasn't feeling so okay. And then I needed to rest. And since I won Miss TVC, I got this voucher for massage. So every weekend they've been fully booked, and suddenly on Friday they had an opening.
Ooh.
So the appointment was like for 4:30. So immediately after work, after the show, I had to take a cab down there, and the place was very nice. It was a cool place. I had fun, and I enjoyed the massage. And after that, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm on the island. I haven't seen my girls in a while. Let me just tell them I'm around. They were super excited.
Aww.
Apparently, they were supposed to go to another friend's house who is going back to the UK, and they decided to wait for me. So when I got there, next thing like, oh, let's go. So we went to that one's house, and then we saw a movie. She actually has a private cinema in her house. So we saw a movie, and it's the new Madea movie. I'm like, okay, it was nice. Like, we were laughing from beginning to end. But if you do not have a sense of humor, do not watch it. And then after that, I went back home. The next day, I had errands to run. I went to pick up a couple of things that were sent in. And then I decided to do my nails. So I went to get my nails done.
Love them.
And yeah, thank you so much. So I decided to get my nails done because I was too tired to do them myself. So what I do is when I'm too tired to do my nails, I do normal nails. Then I finish it myself at home. Yeah. So I ended up finishing it myself at the end of the day.
Yeah, and the lad
what else I do on Saturday? You know, I just went blank. I don't know what else I did on Saturday. But Sunday morning, I went to church. And then after church, I went for my pedicure. The girl did not do it well, because the girl that used to do my pedicure wasn't picking my calls. And I was feeling so bad. So I went somewhere else because I really wanted to do it. Now I wish I had waited for her because the other girl didn't do it well. And I'm feeling so bad because my leg needed good pampering. And she gave me so bad pampering. And I feel terrible for my leg. And then after that, I went for Wole Arole's concert. It was so much fun. I had a lot of fun. And it was nice. Did my makeup myself, styled myself. And... ooh, here I am with my eyes wide open.
Enjoyment weekend.
Okay, so Friday, of course, flashback Friday with the goddess. And this week it was Ice Prince. So I found some old pictures of Ice Prince from 2010, 12, and 13.
You keep things.
And the laughter on Instagram was like, people were just like, wait, what? How? And Ice Prince actually responded, and I was like, hey, my G. I said, don't worry, you collect. You go touch everybody. So I did that on Friday. In the middle of the night, I don't know, I was craving noodles. So I like, one, I entered kitchen, you know. Like, I was first for me, oh, you know, die gang, you know, I'm not supposed to eat late. So, but when you got with me, I was lying there looking at the ceiling. I said, no. Entered kitchen, made noodles, and then went to sleep maybe around like 5. So I was very tired Saturday. Saturday, I decided that I wanted to fix some stuff that I had in the house. So I brought out my sewing machine. Yeah.
Can't wait to see what you fixed.
Yeah, so I had like a couple dresses that like I didn't like I'm very picky. So you know how somebody will make a red dress and use white to sew and I'm like, are you mad? Like just change the thread. So I had to start changing thread and doing different dresses. Finish that and I said, let me just rest and watch Netflix because I had stuff to do on Sunday. So on Sunday, my friend was opening a restaurant and I went to support him. Very gorgeous place in Ikeja. And I'm
Looks so cool.
We have places like this in Ikeja and the food was, hey!
And it's affordable?
Affordable. You know, like 3K,
when are we
but you eat like peppered gizzard.
Don't worry, enter inside my dear. You enter my dear.
No,
I don't need to enter there. After the show, I'm going to drag you.
You take us for lunch. You know this voice.
Sorry, you say? Okay. Mandy.
That's holy money.
Oh, yeah, Naira Mandy.
Yeah, and then, finally, we watched the soccer game.
Ooh.
That penalty gave me chest pain. Like, as I was watching it, I was just like, I do not want Chelsea to win because I want to come and drag. Like I said, drag OJ. Penalty I was just like, hey, chest pain. And I don't know why there were so many, like, offsides. Like, it was like an offside game. Every goal was offside. I'm like, what's the problem? So, did that, and that was my weekend. Really. And here we are.
Here we are. Look at that. Very packed weekend, from all of us.
As in.
All right, guys, and it's a wrap on Over the Weekend. The entertainment news is up next.
Hey. Oh my Jaya.
What does it mean? Something eats. J. I just know J is eats. That's all. And I might still be
You tell us now.
You don't have it.
Guess now you say Oma
Jaya.
I go chop.
Are you going to tell us or not?
Oma Jaya, meaning that you go see Pepe.
Jesus, how did I hear eat inside?
No, I don't think it's literal.
No, it's not literal.
This is my problem with Yoruba. Like,
Yeah.
don't tell me J is see, I'll be Jehu is it.
No, J is it. Iya is wahala. You go see wahala. So you chop.
Please, I'm giving up on learning Yoruba because what's
No, you can't give up, darling. You get used to it.
Well, anyway, then let's say.
Are we in Yoruba class?
No, we're done. And that's it with our Yoruba class for now on the show. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It is now time for the entertainment news, and we're starting with this sad one. Larry Williams passes on. Veteran Nollywood actor Chief Larry Williams has been confirmed dead. He passed away at the age of 81 after battling with an undisclosed illness for a long time. According to a statement issued by his family, the veteran actor died at his home in Ikom, Cross River State. The late Larry Williams was popular for his roles in various hit soap operas such as Village Headmaster, Repose, and Mirror in the Sun. The poet, playwright, and celebrated actor both in live theatre and on screen was also awarded the prestigious National Honor Member of the Order of the Federal Republic in 2008. He was also the first president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN, as he had a career that spanned over 5 decades. May his gentle soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Okay,
Amen.
this is a sad one. This is a huge loss for Nollywood because ever since this news dropped, I've seen so many Nollywood actors, both veteran and new actors, put up posts saying that is going to be really missed. And if you look as far back as Village Headmaster, Repose, that's like a long time. He's an OG before IG. May so rest in peace.
Amen.
I mean, when you say somebody has a career that spanned over 5 decades, it's literally no surprise that, there will be an outpouring of, like, messages coming out. And, it's actually just really sad.
For me, I actually think that we should also look at it as a celebration of life, life well spent, and also his impact in Nollywood can't be underestimated. Being like the first president of the Actors Guild and all the other things that he has been able to achieve. Yes, Nollywood has lost another great person, but we were able to feel his impact. He was able to pour into the industry. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know what, kudos to life well spent.
Yeah, everybody will go one day. It's it's what you do while you're here.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. All right, moving on. Still on the entertainment news, Kanye West files legal documents requesting social media posts to be disallowed. And here we go again on today's episode of Keeping Up with the Kim-Ye divorce drama. Kanye has responded to Kim's recent court filing where she stated that the rapper is causing her emotional distress following his excessive usage of Instagram to post private family information. According to reports, Kanye's legal team is arguing that Kim has to prove the so-called posts were written by Kanye if she wants her legal plea to be considered. Kanye's lawyer stated, and I quote, Kim claims she read something online allegedly by Kanye and characterizes the post in her declaration as misinformation. Kim needed to offer the social media post into evidence and show that the posts were written by Kanye, end of quote. Just so you know, the rapper's new demand is coming only after he openly confessed that all his posts have been written by him, claiming that his account was not hacked in a similar Instagram picture. All of Kanye's posts, where he mocked Kim Kardashian and boyfriend Pete Davidson, have now been taken off from the rapper's accounts. There is also reportedly the matter of the estranged couple's prenuptial agreement, as Kanye's lawyers are arguing that it should not be valid, following a presumption in California that prenups signed after 2001 are invalid. In order to be validated, both parties would have to come to an agreement or the matter will have to be settled in trial.
What? I'm tired. Like, you admitted, yes, you admitted, and now you're telling me to bring evidence that it was you. But you admitted, and then am I supposed to have a video of you typing it and saying, okay?
So that part is not even shocking me, right? Because as you said, it's Kanye West. He can say anything and then retract it. But it's the fact that his lawyers are arguing for prenup.
That's their job.
I'm like, okay, does Kanye West want some of Kim's money?
No.
What's going on?
Okay, so apparently, first of all, okay, see, too many things are happening in this story. But let me start from here. Did Kanye not put up a picture where he was holding
that my account wasn't hacked?
He said my account wasn't hacked, and then I'm the one that's evidence already. Because if you told us your account wasn't hacked, that's literally proof. So that one, I don't even think they have a problem. Now for the prenup, saying that the prenup after 2000 and any prenup after 2001 is invalid. I don't understand that.
My shock is that it's coming from Kanye's lawyers, not Kim's lawyers. Because Kanye is the billionaire, right? He is. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, why are you trying to be in the Kardashian?
But excuse me.
Kim also has money.
Kim also has
Exactly.
See, so, sorry to cut you, but I think all of this is coming. I think in quotes, in caps lock. Don't quote me.
At Lady Cat,
I think it's because, you know, Kim just bought herself a private jet that OG has been wanting to buy. So he's like, there's money somewhere.
I don't think so. I actually don't think so.
The lawyers will want to attack anywhere.
Okay, so this is what I think. I still think that Kanye is just trying to find new ways to not let go of Kim.
Now that
she's tired. That's the moral. The moral of the story is that anything that can delay this divorce proceeding, Kanye is ready to, because that's why it's odd to you that why would he be prenup? It's just it's something that he hoped that, you know what, we can't get this prenup thing sorted now. We need a couple more months. He's married to Kim K for a couple more months.
But you're still hanging out with someone who looks exactly like Kim.
Yes, I'm gonna stress you.
She dresses like Kim, looks like Kim, everything's like Kim.
But it can't be Kim, honey.
It can't. That's the point.
At the end of the day, looking forward to more drama from these people, honestly, because it's very sad for Kim, because as they said, he's actually like revealing a lot of personal information to the world, and she has a point. You know, if you check her page, yes, she's a public figure, they're both public figures, but why are you coming out to actually talk about things that even relate to your kids? It's not fair. It's not nice.
When I saw him posting screenshots of messages he was having with Kim, that's when I was like, nah, bruh. But again, it's... So when I say it's Kanye, it's not saying, it's Kanye is allowed. It's just like
he's going through stuff.
He's always going through something. Kanye's always going through something.
Okay, so now I don't know if I'll say we've heard or we know, or he allegedly has like a mental disorder. Yeah. Yes, he's a genius, but then there's now also the other side. I mean, Kim has had to deal with. So this is just a glimpse as what Kim has been dealing with quietly. Which is why I see why she wants to leave. So it's not a case of I don't love you anymore.
My happiness
It's just a case of my happiness is, and that's why she can go and follow somebody that makes her happy.
Very true. Because she even...
Because that's all Pete does.
That's all he does. That's all they do. They laugh, they have fun, and then she even said it herself that he's causing her emotional distress. Like, mental health. You need to take care of your mental health. So, Kim just wants that. She just wants to be single and free. That's crazy, man.
It is.
Anyways, guys, that's all we can take on the entertainment news for today. And right about now, we're moving on to celebrity birthday shout-out. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Ken Eriks, who is 37 today. He's a Nigerian film and television actor, writer, and producer, popularly known for his role as Ugo in the movie The Literate. His other film credits include Okafor's Law, The Bridge, amongst many others. He's also an occasional singer and musician who plays the guitar and keyboard.
I live for people who do that
Talent.
one thing.
Talent.
Like, so you're an actor, but then you now play. And keyboard is actually very hard.
Keyboard, guitar.
That is actually hard to learn. So that he's able to do that is okay.
For me,
the goddess of skill, very like I give you.
Happy birthday to him. Also, Taoma is 23 today. She's a Nigerian comedian, content creator, and cinematographer known for acting multiple roles in her hilarious skits, especially on how African mothers discipline their children. Tao, Baba Tao, Mama Tao.
I don't know. Am I the only one that is shocked?
I'm shocked.
Wow. She's done so much.
Yeah, she's pretty
at 23, she has millions of followers. Instagram, her YouTube page is like massive. And then she's married. I don't think she has a child yet. I'm not so sure. But yeah, that's
well,
so
we don't
cool.
know because you know how they don't be telling us things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she's obviously wise beyond her years.
Yeah,
I'll
very
just put
true.
that, 'cause at 23, I'm like, okay.
And
That's
then I like
nice.
the fact that she's very hardworking and she has made a name for herself.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to her. All right, also on our list we have Tasha Smith, and she is 51 today. The American actress, director, and producer has appeared in numerous movies and television series. You might remember her from films like Daddy's Little Girls, Couples Retreat, Jumping the Broom, Why Did I Get Married, and her roles in TV series like For Better or Worse and Empire.
Yeah.
And another fun fact is the fact that she has a twin sister who's
Yeah.
also a
Celebrating,
film director,
yeah,
an actor, a producer. Like, they're in the same line of work, so obviously, and they look alike.
And they actually look very alike.
Very
but
alike.
Her sister is bald.
Yeah.
That's the only
in the last group
difference.
chat.
My group chat. Yeah, well, I mean, I absolutely love her. Is the way she just takes on crazy roles for me. I'm just hoping that that's not how she
Why did I get married?
in real life. 'Cause you're like, I'm like, in real life, hopefully you are not operating like this, man. But I mean, happy birthday to everybody who is celebrating today. We love you, even if we didn't mention you on our list. I mean, we can only take so much. It's a 2-hour show, but we definitely love
Dalan,
you.
before you go on.
Oh, you have somebody?
Yeah. Not really somebody. So somebody has been looking for his birthday. Korede Bello was born on the 29th. And he's looking for his birthday. So let's just push it in. Let's chip it in that those born on the 29th. So
okay, so
when you say they're looking for their birthday, I was so confused.
So
you know, 4 years.
If that, then I'll say happy birthday to my dad because he was born on a leap year as well, February 29th.
Happy birthday.
And it's funny how he always used to say, when people would call him on like 28th, I say happy birthday, he say today is not my birthday. Then I think one day he now decided that I'm to be waiting 4 years. So he's not saying my birthday. I said, excuse me, this week I still thought you said that you do have birthday, day of day. So yeah, happy birthday to the leap year babies, Curdy Bello, my dad, and everybody else, and everybody who's celebrating on 28th as well. We love you. We send you hugs, love, kisses, and all of that. All right, up next, a trip down memory lane on Rewind, and of course, our Man Crush Monday.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day, 1984, at the 26th Grammy Awards, Michael Jackson wins 8 Grammys. And in 2005, Stereophonics released their single, Dakota, later their first #1 UK single. And finally, still on this day, 2016, at the 88th Academy Awards, the Best Picture Spotlight, Best Director, Alejandro G. Inarritu, Best Actor and Actress, Leonardo DiCaprio and Brie Larson win. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
It's Man Crush Monday, and today we're crushing on LL Cool J. LL Cool J is an American rapper and actor, a leading exponent of mid-1980s new school rap, and one of a few hip-hop stars of his era to sustain a successful recording career for more than a decade. Taking the stage name LL Cool J, which means Ladies Love Cool James, at the age of 16, Smith signed with fledgling rap label Def Jam in 1984. Distinguished by hard, fast, sinuous rhymes and artfully arrogant phrasing, his first single, I Need a Bit, sold more than 100,000 copies, while his first album, Radio, was released in 1985, the year he appeared in Crush Groove, the movie celebrating Def Jam's origins. Thereafter, he outlasted most of his competition by constantly creating daring, fresh modes of expression, gaining airplay with rap's first romantic ballad, I Need Love, and prefiguring West Coast rap with Going Back to Cali. Criticized by some for his crossover success, LL responded by teaming with producer Marley Marl for the musically and thematically innovative album Mama Said Knock You Out, which included several hits including the title track and Around the Way Girl. Following the huge popularity of that album, the increasingly versatile LL moved into acting. In addition to appearing in a number of films, he landed regular television roles on the situation comedy In the House and the drama NCIS Los Angeles. Now here are 5 things we do not know about LL Cool J. His real name, though, is James Todd Smith. LL Cool J began rapping at only 9 years old and found himself to have a natural talent for it. LL says that Bruce Lee inspired him to act. Nice. In 2017, the Cool James received a Kennedy Center honor. Well done! He has been selected for induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a recipient of the award for musical excellence. Now, all this and more reasons why we love the handsome, talented Ladies Love Cool James, and he is our Man Crush today.
You know, this song is like an anthem now. When I see my friends, a friend of theirs was playing it and he was driving by and they're like, on repeat, always.
Yes, now, get you in the moment. February's entry, all this love stuff.
Let me, forget say Amanda wear the rain of violence. See, I don't want to spoil people's mood.
The red is a violence red.
I don't want to spoil people's mood though, but all the Catholics then, 2 days time, people are going to start fasting.
Oh, wow. All right, guys, excitement and fun is what we promise. Don't mind Lady Cat. I don't know what she's doing. It is that time once again for your daily dose of laughs and, of course, savagery on social veal. So let's get right into it. She has started. Her name is Lady Catherine.
At Lady Cat on Instagram.
Thank you.
So, Hadia, that is Najada Hero Mrs. says, I have this habit of eating without water by my side. Today I choked. And my 2.5-year-old ran to get me water. Oh, so sweet. After I drank it, I asked, where did you get it from? And his response was, the bucket. I'm definitely sure it's the mopping bucket.
Who they breathe?
You know, that's the thing. When kids are trying to be helpful, still ask.
the wrong places.
You know, thank God it wasn't the WC though.
Okay, so yeah. So that's what I want to say, because I actually saw a video of a child that didn't give his sister water. And when he finished, he now ran back to the toilet to scoop it. And I was like,
oh man. You know, the problem is if she didn't know, it would have been better.
No,
now that you
will
know,
taste it.
Go and take antibiotics.
I think you will taste
everything.
I'm sure you tasted it. Your kidney will not agree.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You're going to throw everything off.
All right, moving on. Fast Belly Naya says, your shop name is 3K. But you are telling me that the blouse is 7.5.
Please let me take it away from you. So there are many of them on Instagram. 3K shop, 5K shop. You enter 2.5 shop, 2K shop. And you are saying 10,000 naira for 2 piece. Please change your name to 10K shop.
No, but it didn't happen now. Even the dollar shop has things above $1. What you like, your taste is higher than your budget.
No, that's not about the budget. No, your name is lower than your.
So everything we're selling should be 3K.
Excuse me.
It's called marketing strategy.
No, Amanda. Even if it is a marketing strategy, let your name be 70% of what you say.
So me, I already take it that you are a scam. Yes. See, you told me 3K and I get that 7K.
You are not business people.
Yes.
They can't understand. Don't worry. All right, moving on. Guess who is this is actually a chat between 2 people, and it says, send me your picture. And it says, gang, gang. And he sends a picture. It's half of his face. And he says, why is he half? Because you know if you see me finish.
Yes, so.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Dude, ladies, you find this cute? Like,
finish.
Avoid see finish. Okay.
So nah, I don't think I'm going to talk to you again. I don't have time for this kind of jokes. Secondary school jokes. But okay.
See?
If you guys found it cute, okay.
See? And they're the ones that be saying, I have sense of humor, have sense of humor.
So when will I see the other half?
Later.
No, the next picture you send is the other half. So you can go.
That person must be a Lagosian. Anyway, Sam G of 69 is saying, people in this life.
True.
This guy saw a woman with cele regalia standing at the bus stop and said, hey, Ace, Jesus Christ, where?
First of all, it's the way you know that Amanda has not entered bus in a very long time for me. She just said, hey.
I was like, what's that?
Yes.
I've not entered in a long time. I was like, is that A? Yeah, I was like, oh, Ace.
It's Ace.
Meanwhile, it's Jesus Christ.
Where? She wear white now. So bus conductors are actually quite. They're actually quite.
Yes, I think it's part of the job description. You have to know how to resource people.
But yeah, shout out to the bus conductors and drivers that watch the show, because I was turning into my estate. I was going past and I said, hey, he's splash. You see now? He's splash.
I think they're not saying screw.
Yes, sir.
I've actually gotten that before.
Oh my goodness, moving on. Ayuka said, I remember when I thought my university boyfriend would marry me because I cooked a whole goat he and his friends stole and killed. Should we tell her?
They get tell.
Who's going to tell her?
Well, it's remembrance.
Who's going to let her know?
Okay, so when she said I remember, it means that she knows.
She knows now.
She's having a flashback.
She found out. So she's having a flashback.
But they didn't whole goat. She turned herself to caterer.
So
she's a caterer.
So I've actually seen it happen. So this car in front of me, they were driving and there was goat on the road. They just opened the door and snatched the goat and closed it.
What?
That was the day I said no.
Crazy things are happening.
I agree.
Moving on, I got the first to say, it reached time to pay me. You go upload. I feel like dying for status. I cover you with the blood of Jesus.
See,
you will pay my money before
me. I will find
why?
I have doctors. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, this person is very mean. So you can't even say, oh, don't worry about that. Oh, what's wrong? No, you must hear what's wrong. Is it because of all the deaths, because of all the burdens,
do you know that?
financial crisis?
But do you know that once upon a time, I used to think that when somebody dies like that, just you know your everything. And then I learned later that they go to tax wife, children, and everything.
Yes, now they continue.
Wow. This life is hard.
They don't care.
Nobody really do care.
Wow.
As long as you have surviving family.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Khalifa is saying, throw back to where my dad forgot I'm a doctor, right? And this is a chat between her and her dad. And it starts with yes. And it says, where are you? Hospital. Why? I study and work here. Thumbs up. So, first of all, this chat for me. What's going on with these one-liners?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like,
so the thing is with parents, especially African parents, once you say you're in hospital, their mind has gone to a million and one places. At that moment, they are not registering it. Why?
Because if it was the mom, hey, you will not be in the hospital in Jesus' name.
The first thing with this phone call is not even
No. They'll say you shall not die but live to declare the goodness of the Lord.
That's another one. That's another one.
Anyways,
we have to love
get messages like this.
I see your mom because she's very funky.
You know that I can tell my mother, she don't say, where are you, police station? She said, okay, no problem, we'll chat later. Because she knows that me, I go and do lamb. So just like, if you need anything, let me know, we'll chat later.
Dala is the handler.
Yeah,
if you're in trouble,
they already know you too well. DW say, can never forget my biggest Indomie disaster. I want chow gourmet lire noodles. So I say, make I put small crayfish. Not knowing, say, now blended ogbonode cabinet. I cried that day because now my last 15 I used by that.
But the question is, did you eat it?
Because at the end of the day,
noodles.
Indomie ogbono.
What?
So you see that Indomie that I made during the weekend?
What?
The way I sprinkled crayfish on top because I needed
noodles.
At the end of the day, I think the guy should have ate it because it's still food.
I'm sure you ate it. You just pulled it out.
Like so
but the noodles go to draw.
The noodles.
The other day I saw someone eating a fried egg.
Yeah, I saw it as well. Eba fried egg. Yes, on Instagram. Okay.
All right, I think this is the last one we can take for today. And it says, so at what age did you know that it's not mommy, oh yo yo, but Mommy, oh, you're home.
Say it in the tone.
Oh,
Mommy, oh, you're home.
No, because this,
I don't agree.
Mommy Oyoyo is not mommy. Oh, you're home.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
It's mommy Oyoyo. So 3 years ago, I had this argument with someone, and I said, well, if it was mommy, oh, you're home, you say mommy, oh, you're home. You not say mommy, oh, you're home. So it's the intonation. I don't want to
like Yoruba, you know there is
that
thing that is called it
intonation, the man.
So the problem is I still blame Nigeria and the economy. Everything.
Nigeria. Do you know how many things?
The reason being is that when you are importing everything, I feel like this was probably a foreign saying that we imported, and then we didn't really know.
We didn't listen.
We didn't listen to what they were saying. So we had mommy, oh yeah. So at the end of the day, Nigerian's version is what?
Mommy, oh yo yo.
And that's not period.
Oh yo yo.
Everybody, oh yo yo.
Oh yo slash. Oh yo yo.
Social V, oh yo yo. Viewers, oh yo yo. Okay, that's it.
So, Dala, Lady Cass, you can excuse me from all this because we don't do that. We don't do that.
But you dance.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we actually call a wrap on East Clash. And of course, the first half of the show. But don't go anywhere. We are still loaded. So get ready for Truth Syndrome Monday. Now, in case you missed the question earlier, we are asking if you were arrested for no, or rather, if you were arrested with no explanation, what will your friends and family think that you did? We'll be right back.
Calm down.
Welcome back. It's still your favorite top-notch entertainment show, East Flash. It is now time to show it off. Time for one of us to be grateful because it is Gratitude Monday.
Okay.
My gratitude is without even thinking. I'm happy there's no war in Nigeria.
That one is heavy.
So I've been seeing pictures, videos, heartbreaking stuff coming out of the war that's going on between Russia and Ukraine. And I'm seeing what's happening to like the Nigerian, like not even Nigerian now, not even just the African students, people that actually are living in Ukraine, and it's very sad. And I just thought to myself, wow, we can wake up, go out, buy food, party, we did over the weekend, went to chill, have fun, watch football, and then in a completely different place, this thing is happening.
Yeah.
So I just said to myself, wow. See, my dad was actually saying it that we're actually very blessed in this country.
Yeah. Yes,
we don't
we
have
are.
hurricane. We don't have tornado. We're not having earthquake. We're not like natural disasters. I don't think they know the location of Nigeria. But then we're the ones doing ourselves in some way. Like if we can get rid of that, everything will be absolutely better. But this is not a rant, this is a gratitude. I'm just happy that we don't have to be going through that. My mom said that her mom was in the Sierra Leonean war. So she actually had to move to Onitsha. How do you go from Sierra Leone to Onitsha? Like, that's just, do you understand? Like, so
I was like, you go to the nearest place.
You know,
it's the nearest
because
place.
you have to go to the nearest safest place. So that's the safest place that you could actually go. So I'm just wondering, how would we survive if we're in a war? I don't even want to think about it.
Please don't.
I really don't. Because imagine like a bomb scatters third mainland. You first can't even go to the island anymore.
Have you forgotten the Ikeja bomb blast back then?
Like that was a sneak peek. So like I'm just happy that there's a level of peace with regard to that. Yes, we still have the craziness going on, the security and all that. But yeah, I'm just grateful that there's no war in Nigeria.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the moment, we're not better than any country. We're not more blessed. We're not anything. It's just God's grace that is just saving us.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree with your gratitude. And I'm grateful that we're having it easy in this part of the world.
Yep.
Because we faced just a few little things, and it's been a struggle. And if we're to face one of the most minor things that other countries have faced, it would be a disaster. So I'm just grateful, I totally agree.
We are grateful to God Almighty.
Hey, we are grateful.
By Sister Mandy. You know, it's actually crazy because I remember when I used to tell my mom, I'm not eating this butter. I'm not eating. My mother said, you're inside war. Oh, you eat this, that.
You eat that.
You said you will eat this, that. I'm like, that day is not going to come. But then, I mean, just seeing all that's going on, like my heart goes out to the people in Ukraine. My heart actually goes out to people in Russia as well because at the end of the day, there is a command. Like when you're in the army, army, you can't really say, I'm not going.
True.
Like when your president or whoever, your commander tells you you have to go. So people in Russia too as well,
There was
like,
a video.
I might go out to them too.
Yeah,
like,
true.
because it's like you're shooting somebody, but then your own conscience is telling you that this thing that I'm doing is not what you
There was
actually
even
really
this
want to do.
Russian soldier, a young boy, who was captured in Ukraine, and then they recorded a video, and he was saying, "Oh, mom, dad, I'm sorry, I didn't want to do it, but they made me do it.
Exactly.
They forced me to do it."
Very sad.
And now we can see everyone in Ukraine, models, the former Miss Ukraine, everyone is picking a gun to defend their motherland and their
But
fatherland.
as you said, it's gratitude because this gist is becoming a little bit like
No, we're just grateful that we are safe.
We're not
Grateful there's no war. Yeah, exactly. There's no war. And we're safe. All right, so here's a quick recap of what we talked about in the news earlier. We told you that Larry Williams passes on.
That's right. Very sad, and we hope that he rests in peace.
Amen.
All right. We also told you that Kanye West files legal documents requesting social media posts to be disallowed.
That's right. All right, guys, we're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be time for Daily Top 5. I'm so stressed. That's you. That's you. Thank you.
All right, people, if you know you have an ego problem, just take a step forward. Don't worry. We will not judge you. The thing is, people with ego problems tend to value only their own opinions. They feel a need to let others hear what they have to say, even if they are wrong. Being opinionated, self-absorbed are essential characteristics of a person that does not think much about dissenting opinions. It's either their way or nothing, and I don't even know what to say, man. So on the show today, we're going to be highlighting 5 signs you may have an ego problem. This is Daily Top 5.
3, 2, 1, watch me.
So the first thing to factor if you have an ego problem is that you are not teachable. You're very close-minded, you don't listen to learn, you always listen to argue, and that's because your ego makes you feel like you know too much even when you don't. And this is very, very correct. We should all be open to learning, but the moment you stop learning or you feel like you can't learn anything from anybody, then you have an ego problem. Because till date, I learn from everyone, even kids. There are some things I've learned from my 8-year-old niece, and I'm like, oh, right. And I don't look at the fact that, oh, she's a child. I'm like, some people will be like, oh, you're a child, what do you know? Do you know how long I've... It's not about how long. You learn every day. No man is an island.
True.
I mean, I can't even add to that. You said it all. Like, you have to, and it has to do with a bit of humility as well.
Yeah,
you have to be able to
girl.
reduce your shoulders, put your face down, and know that sometimes you're going to have to say, oh, I'm sorry, my bad, I did wrong. It's also because you also don't know how to apologize, you don't know how to take responsibility and not accountable. So all those things happen. But at the end of the day, one of the ways to know is that someone's trying to tell you something and like, that's not the way I usually do it. You always have your own ways, you always have your own thought process, and you think that is the right one.
Yeah, I like that you mentioned humility, because my mom said something, like one of the earliest things I ever remember my mom saying is, see, she said, I learned things even from the cleaner in my office. Like, so that's the thing. Don't always say, oh, because I'm the boss, I'm the yoga. You can learn something from the cook in your house. You can learn, you understand? Like sometimes, like we used to have a cook that was very good. I'll go and sit down with him in the kitchen. I'll not say it because, me, I'll sit down there and say, okay, what are you putting? What's this one and what's that one? So,
what are you putting?
well, they try and reduce shoulder. That's the moral of this story. All right, another sign that you might have an ego problem is if you are controlling. Yep, if you have a desperate need to control people and manipulate your way through everything, you most likely have an ego problem. I mean, anytime you're not in control, you feel powerless. This one, a lot of people are guilty. So it's nice to be in control of your life, like knowing what you want and what you don't want. That's completely fine. But then when it becomes a physical fight with people, like, no, you say,
this I must do it.
It's not even just a physical fight. It could also be... It could also be people trying to correct you or trying to tell you things and ways to better yourself, and you're like, no. I know what I'm doing. I'm in control. I know I start myself, I do this, I do that. No.
You're not going to do
you need to, yes, you need to learn from people, which still takes us back to
the way I see people who are controlling, I think that a lot of them have self-esteem problems, insecurity problems, and all of that. Because at the end of the day, you want to make other people feel like you are better than them. So you're trying to mask that problem you have with yourself by trying to manipulate other people. Because for you to be controlling, you have to be manipulative. And you said something about being physical. I think the worst one is when people are emotionally manipulative.
Very true.
And now in recent times, I learned that sometimes people use power to be controlling, use money to be controlling. I'm going to pay you. I have power, so I can sack you. So I'm going to make you do this thing because I have the power over you. But the recent one I've even learned is some people even use kindness.
I was going to go there, girl.
Yeah, or charm. And these are people that are actually called narcissists. You know, they mask it with, oh, because I care about you, that's why I think you should do it this way. So at the end of the day, if you're controlling, it's like the question you need to ask yourself is, why are you so bothered about what's happening in that person's life and what the person is doing? In fact, the easy way to know is going through your Instagram, you have an opinion. Oh, that one should have won and that thing better. You have an opinion over every single thing.
You have a problem.
Controlling.
It's not opinion, it's problem. You have a problem.
All right, on to the next one. You know, when you expect life to treat you fairly. Anytime you go through painful situations, you're fond of saying things like, why me? And that's because your ego gives you this sense of entitlement, like you are above pain. This stressing.
I mean, life is here to teach you lessons, right? So it's not a case to say, oh, yes, it's me. Why is it happening to me? No, like, go through it, learn the lesson, and keep it moving. So when you start, you know, and that's why, like, even when I started my gratitude, I said we're not better than anybody. It's just that God is just saving our life in this country. So, I mean, let's just keep
at the end of the day, you're not the only one going through problems. So when you just want to come somewhere and it's like, oh, do you know what's happening to me? This one is happening to me. I have to pay this. I have to do that. Something's happening to my family. Everybody gets family issues. Trust me. Everybody has money issue. Everybody has romance issue. Everybody's going shopping, breakfast issues. So stop it.
And then another thing people need to understand is that the easiest way to learn is by your own mistakes. You learn from your mistakes and you get better, trust me. All right, people, so we will go on a commercial break, and when we do get back, you get the remaining 2 of the top 5.
Welcome back to the show, guys. It is still Daily Top 5, and of course, if you are just joining us, we are talking about 5 signs that you might have an ego problem. All right, so number 4 on our list is if you take stuff personally. If you are oversensitive and you feel easily insulted, this is a sign that you might have an ego problem. I mean, people have to walk on eggshells around you because you take everything personally.
This one is very stressful.
Yeah, I had a friend like this. Wow. They'll tell me things like, you know, I can't have a friend that's like you. They condition me in my own life, or I remove myself. So you don't have to have a friend that does this or does that. Do you know that? So it's always a, let me not, or like, let me, so that she will not get angry, so that...
I have a good example for you. It was actually with a guy, and he said something very silly, and I like, I do not take insults lightly. I am not conditioned to accept demeaning statements to my character. We are not friends, so...
And he's telling you all this.
Like that, it's not that deep. I know that, you know, some people are like, oh, they don't want insultive words, and it's valid.
So there's the way you even pass across that message. You can even say, you even first laugh like, oh, they don't used to call me or they will.
No, this one, it went to Oxford type of English. Okay.
Because of what?
I mean, it still boils down to what I'm saying about people ego problems. A lot of times it's insecurities. Because maybe you have first insults, and now you're like, never. I will not hear any form of insult. So maybe somebody's like, Dala, your hair is shining. What do you mean by that?
The one that will tell you, scotch head with eyelashes.
Yes, now, because
she's confident.
I mean, I know who I am. It's not enough to tell me, but human being.
And then it's so annoying, especially those girls that every time you're hanging out, they say, BC is coming. People be careful. You know she has.
So
I realized
that even that my friend, this thing that you just said, I realized that even that my friend, it's so bad that when I'm introducing her to another person, I would have already told the person, see that the girl has just
and that's already a bad image.
That's, I have to extract myself.
That's very bad.
Very terrible. All right, the last and final one is that you can't stand criticism. You see criticism as a direct attack on you even when it's coming from a good place. You love to be surrounded by yes men who tell you things you want to hear, and as a result, your growth is stunted. This is very true. There are many people that because of how they feel, because you have to walk on eggshells around them, and they are the happening babes or happening guys, and people want to be around them, they end up having so many yes men that at the end of the day, they don't even get good and proper criticism. So they keep doing the same wrong things over and over again. And then these same people that are supposed to give them good advice will talk about it behind them. But once they come, no, then when someone comes with good advice, I beg, what's happen? You know, be our friend. They're even the ones that will fight against it. And this is very sad. So if you are the kind of person that doesn't take to criticisms, I think right now you should learn to not take all criticisms, but learn to sift the good and the bad ones.
Yeah. Okay, that's how we can take on Daily Top 5. I mean, if you have been able to identify with any of these, you might have an ego problem, but it's okay. A lot of us actually are dealing with one out of the 5.
Yeah,
so the key thing is to work on it, to accept and do better. All right, that's how we can take on Daily Top 5. Truth Syndrome Monday is up next. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Yes, it is now time for Truth Syndrome Monday. Today, we want to find out how well we think our family and friends know us, hence the question. If you're arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume that you had done?
Yeah, so we all wanted to get a proper answer, so we actually all put it out, different places, social media, Instagram, and
Okay, let me go first.
Okay, because I saw your own post.
Yeah.
And the people are saying you're gonna be arrested for being fine.
Gosh,
I'm like,
I was going to talk about it. Like, Instagram people can hype you, like, because beauty is a crime. Thank you, guys. But then I saw a couple on Facebook, and then my mom gave an interesting answer.
Okay.
So on Facebook, it was like, probably I've gone to go and crack a joke. That is expensive. You know, I can be entering you, not to kid the wrong way. I like this person sabi. And then someone on my WhatsApp status was like fighting for your rights. I was like, oh yeah, this person actually knows me. I don't like to be cheated. I don't like to, and I will stand it, especially when I know that I'm correct and you're just trying to bully me. I will continue talking about it. Like, no, this not. So yeah, maybe that's, well, I don't know what that should be. Maybe under stubbornness. Or we still fighting for your rights, right?
Yeah, still fighting
then my
for
mom,
Hey,
Mom said, you're not arrested, right? He said,
let's just check first.
Yeah, National said, it will not happen by the grace of God, God forbid.
Before.
But if it does happen, I would think that maybe you were hanging around the wrong crowd, you know.
Oh, so you've been hanging around the wrong crowd, girl.
She's been chilling with the big boys. The wrong crowd, maybe Yahoo Seku. Went deep. I was like, Mother, what did I do to this?
No, maybe she just in all her fears in life. Not really like, not really.
Okay, but I actually understand what she's saying. The context behind that is I talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I actually talk to everybody, and I'm very unassuming. I'm not the kind of person that will look at you and see, oh, you have tattoos, and I won't talk to know. So she was just trying to say it could be knowingly or unknowingly being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I was like, this is actually valid. Yeah, so that's the feedback I got.
Okay, so the few people that responded, someone said, if I was going to be arrested, or if I was arrested, it has to be food related. I said, hey, I showed you now. It's food related. Another one said maybe for, is it liking or falling in love with the wrong person or something?
Well, wait, that's the related one. Don't jump past it. So you went to fight for food.
Let's break it down.
Why do you think you would be arrested for food? You like this?
If I'm arrested for something food related, it means that I cook all the chicken in the pot of soup and I could be it for myself alone.
No, they don't carry you down. If you don't go fight for Yaba,
no, it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad.
If it's food, for me, it is that we're sharing the same plate and yes,
and I ate the chicken. I carried the chicken and left it with only rice.
I only took 4 spoons. Why did you take 15?
If you stress me. Then another person said Bury. It said Bury. Then I got a couple of them, Shabo. Let me just stop there. Okay, so I asked my brother. My brother said that I went to go and fight. I'm like, do I look like a hooligan?
Yes.
But okay. I asked my manager. My manager said that maybe I hit somebody's car. Or maybe I went to film in a place I was not meant to film. Or maybe I went to go and shoot content and then I put other people inside and they got offended. And I said, I can speak my way out of it. You understand? And I said that some places, is police station, when you get there, you start speaking. I asked my dad this morning and he actually said what I think is really mine. Yeah. My dad said that I'm very stubborn. He said that when you put your foot down and you say, no! Once I said no, you see that no? I hold it like this. Yeah, so me, on my own, I was going to say coconut head gang. Because even this morning, when we were having the discussion about, so he was telling me about like the security guy that was abusing one other guy, like that was a visitor in the estate. And I was saying, what did the visitor do? Like, he was only turning into a coconut head. So I'm like, yeah, this is my own. Yeah. So if you ever see me standing on my right, like, this is
And somebody else said for breaking traffic laws for me. I just remember that. I think all of us will be arrested. We don't really understand traffic laws like that in Nigeria.
Okay, maybe that. All right, so there it is with our truth. After this time out, we'll also love to hear from you guys watching as the phone lines will be open. We'll also be taking your Facebook and Twitter messages. We are at TVC Connect using the popular hashtag #TVC. In the meantime, let's check out what people out there have to say after this commercial break.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
So if I was arrested with no comments, the only thing on my parents' mind would probably be that I've argued with someone I was not supposed to, because I think I'm the kind of person that likes to argue about stuffs, and probably it didn't go too well with someone. Maybe that person happened to be a policeman or a military personnel, and they arrested me for that. But other than that, I don't think there's any other thing that I would have done.
Maybe I've mimicked someone.
Obviously, I insulted someone.
Probably I'll be arrested for over talking or for talking too much. Probably.
Who have you scammed? Because I love money, you guys. So like, guy, how far? Also, who did you scam, you guys?
No, I was a very gentle person, cool, calm, gentle. That's the kind of person I was in secondary school.
I don't insult people, but if you trouble me, I give it to you.
It will be laughing, yeah, because I laugh a lot.
Yeah, we assume I got pissed off and it led into a fight.
I easily get irritated. Like, if I tell you that, I don't want this, and you're like pushing me, do this, I'll just anywhere, like, yeah, I can just change it for you, like, just change it.
Someone like my mom will ask if I've insulted somebody. What did she say? She wants to know the word because I can be funny with my words. Then someone like my sister will be like, who did she beat?
Yeah, I'm super quiet, but I get pissed most times and can't control my anger.
Maybe I'm being caught with like woman or any other thing.
Because I like to fight. No, not physical fight. Like, I like arguing, so probably that's what will put me into trouble.
Even in school, everybody know me. Hey, by bit Sandy, they'll just stay one place. She has come.
I don't thief person girlfriend because they thief my own every time. So I could thief person own. Now even be the only reason where they go use arrest me. They don't finish, nothing else.
One thing where my mama like, you know, say I get mouth. But if you don't hear say I don't fight like this, while I don't start for that house. But at that time I ain't the house scatter. But my mama go call police, go say me they flog me well low. When they flog me well, they also say the mouth I get. Now so sometimes if I dey go, this is my mouth. Now if I don't reach where trouble dey, my God, they close my mouth so because only one word, they scatter everywhere.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
All right. It's the last guy for me.
I love
only
it.
one word.
It says my mouth to closer. If I reach one place.
And then the girl that said, I like fighting. And when her hair was scattered, like she just fighting before.
No, what about that one that was like, they're just People on the streets.
Una sha like problem, sha. All right, guys, we are still here and we are still asking, if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume that you had done? On Facebook, we have Joy Omojate saying, I don't think that can happen now because I'm older, but when I was younger, I had a very sharp mouth. So if it was then, maybe I abused a soldier or anyone that's more powerful than me and paying dearly for it. That's all. Hashtag TSM. Hashtag Dispatch on TVC. Balikisu Muhammad said, they will know I'm wrongly accused because I don't like trouble. Okay, easy going, gang. Then we have Olamide Rodriguez Abiodun saying, hashtag TFM, hashtag Dispatch on TVC. My friends and family will assume I was raided late in the night when I went to play a football game. Okay.
All right. So Miracle Yusuf still on Facebook is saying, hi, my parents would think something happened. Then out of anger, I did something very bad to someone because I'm a very short-tempered girl. Abiola Dorcas is saying they would think I abused a politician. Your mouth was very bad. And Ayobide is saying they assume I got arrested because I'm too fine, so guys are fighting over me. Wow. Dara Simi saying, OMG, I think my parents think that I abused someone big or caused trouble because me, as we get mouth, trouble is my middle name. Hashtag Dispatch on TVC. You guys are looking beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Lady Cat, I'm coming for your wig. So. Secure your wig.
She not even let me enjoy my wig. Hey. All right, so let's move on to Twitter. On Twitter, Yusuf Olaleko says, protecting someone, a lady, from being harassed by policemen. Ninja says, mostly if you're the type they don't even trust. You have family, you finally burnt your own fingers.
Wow.
Now, wow. My Zaddy says that they will automatically think I was arrested for fraud. You too like money. But right about now, we have a caller. We have Beauty from Plateau State. Hello, Beauty.
Hello.
Hi, Beauty. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So, what would your family and friends think if you were arrested? What would they think you did?
Oh boy, not to talk.
I love her already. Do you have a sharp mouth?
I can talk
the Even the
It's the for me.
Look at that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for calling.
So much. Stay out of trouble.
So we have this funny one here. Justin Abba said, then go, assume say I go thief bread. Because my love for bread, If that's the case, it's seafood pasta that I stole.
I totally understand that person. Because there are some people that, if you leave bread beside them, you know those big bread, unsliced bread. They'll they chop them. They will not be like, where is it? Too empty nylon.
Here we have Esther James Brown saying, I don't use my mouth, find trouble. Oluwafemi Gabriel Alvin is saying, they will not believe I was arrested until I tell them. Love that. Still, Antonia Okai said, they will think I fought.
All right. We have Daniel on the line. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Afternoon. So, Daniel, tell us. Yeah, we're good. What will your family and friends think you are arrested for?
My look.
Your looks?
Your what?
Okay, describe your looks to us.
Like when I was still with dread.
Oh, because you're on
Oh, wow. But Daniel, isn't that actually very sad? Thank you so much, Daniel.
Very true.
But isn't that actually just sad
Very
how somebody
sad.
will just see you and say, hey, come here, because you have dreads, you are going to prison.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just
carry
that is the conversation that we were having throughout 2021. Okay. All right, 6 stars Egbo is saying, my family and friends will assume I was raided because doing smoking. I don't know. I was raided doing...
Maybe raided while smoking.
Okay. Then Aisha says, they will assume I insulted someone. That's Aisha Annabelle. Antonio Okai, okay, I think you read that already. Naomi says they will think it's a mistake. Me that I'm gentle. Me too. They'll be like, she's such a gentle girl. Everybody.
You say, okay.
Well, if that.
Since everybody's thinking Amanda is gentle, let me run to Twitter and see what's going on there. So, Aliyu says, they'll assume I'm at the wrong place at the wrong time. Sadiq Ibrahim says, they will believe my story. So they will know what to hear, they will know what to assume. They just want to hear from me.
As in. Then Roberta David says, standing for my rights. Human rights activist.
Yes,
very true. Lady O Fairy says, I refuse to be insulted, so I had to state my point. And Mr. Easy says, by punching someone's face, I guess.
Wow.
Just quickly.
Stop punching people.
As in, so we have Badibo King Shegun Silva saying they will say they knew my sharp mouth will get me in trouble someday. Wow. Damilola Ramon is saying they would think it was a mistake. Okay. Abdul Wahab Ismail said, I laugh in Russian language. Nagel Matagu.
Oh, I think we have a call.
Yes, we do.
Israel. Israel is on the line. Hello?
Hi, Israel.
Uh-oh.
We lost that one.
Okay. So were you done with what were you saying?
Yes.
Okay, so Saeed Sadiq is saying, Mandy, they enter my eye too much. How can
You will
one
be
person
arrested
this
for
fine?
that.
Arrest from Fury. Then, Flawless Base is saying, I actually don't have an idea. They'll probably think it's a mistake. Mandy's smile looks beautiful. You guys are making me blush.
You will be arrested for that.
Stop it. All right, guys, we
you
do
can't be
have to go on a
arrested.
quick commercial break. But when we come back, of course, we'll still be getting your comments on Facebook and Twitter. So tell us, what will your family and friends think if you got arrested without any explanation? We'll be right back.
Baddest boy and the baddest team. Hey. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, we are at the Truth Syndrome. And the question is, for those of you who do not watch the show, Truth Syndrome Monday is when we ask you questions to be answered. And the question today is, if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done? Yep, and we have a caller, Joy, who is on the line.
Joy.
Joy, will you marry me?
Wow. Joy, are you there?
Hello, Joy. Dala, you have chased Joy. She's there. Hi, Joy.
Like you are?
Oh, hi, can you hear us? We can hear you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. All right, you know our question for today. If you were arrested, what would your friends and family think that you were arrested for? Joy? All right, we lost that one. All right. As everybody has this song today. So we have Jokemi saying, I guess it will be anger issues because I get annoyed easily. Amanda, you're looking beautiful as always. Love your dress.
Thank you.
Farida Ize Abdul Malik is saying, my friends will assume I have used mouths to look for trouble, like mimicking someone. But my parents will assume nothing because I'm so innocent. Ladies, you all look beautiful.
Thank you.
Miracles Donatus is saying, good afternoon, ladies of E-Splash. Me, now fight and insult because in school, me and my principal were friends in terms of flogging. Wow. How can you and your principal be intended? I say, you just because Come here.
Good to see you again.
As in?
Okay, still on Facebook, Anjuri Oluwasegun David said, it can never happen because my people know I'm a perfect gentleman.
Ooh.
I also love your hairstyle. I'm not sure who was talking about. My lady, regards the lady in red, she looks like an Indian. Who is that?
Who is that?
It is the red. This is the red. Hello, India to you.
Please, I think we have a call from Kaduna. Yeah, we have a caller. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the show.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, welcome to the show. So if you were arrested, what would your family and friends think you did?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can actually hear you.
All right. I'm Gloria from Travel.
Okay, hi, Gloria. So your answer to the question, if you were arrested, what would your family and friends think you did?
I think they will think I was just falsely accused because I don't have problem. I'm just a cool person.
Wow. Not them.
Yeah.
Are you so sorry I could person? Well, anyways, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. All right.
You guys
still have
so
messages?
yes, because I'm back on Facebook.
Okay.
And NS Sunday says, she don't go pull mouth for waiting no concern now. Can carry people's problem on my head like I'm meant to defend the helpless now. Voltron, defender of the universe.
I think a lot of people's mouths are putting them in trouble. So Badebo King Shegun Silva is saying they will say that they knew my sharp mouth to get me in trouble someday. Ayola Abigail is saying they won't believe until they see me physically because I'm so gentle.
Wow.
I'm so gentle to be arrested. Abdulaziz is saying they'll assume I have disappointed the customer on her clothes.
Ooh.
So you are what?
You are among them.
All right, so Abdul Wahab Ismail says, I laugh in Russian language. Now, girl matago customer.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Linda Oyebuchi, a big Jega saying anger. Eliola Moses is saying, well, for being stubborn, no, and I love arguing. My way will be like, who did you argue with? So we have Joseph from Ajegunle on the line. Hi, Joseph.
Hi, ma'am.
Hey, so you know our question for... All right, so you know our question for today, right? If you were arrested, what would your friends and family think you had done if nobody told them what? Sorry?
Thank you.
Amandi. Oh, okay.
What's the answer, Joseph? What would they arrest you for? Or they arrest you for not answering the question?
Yes, maybe.
Of course.
Okay, that means you arrest me for I think too much.
You used to what?
Play.
Think so much.
Wink.
Wink.
Yes.
Why are you winking? Something's inside your eyes.
Yeah?
Is there something in your eyes? Why are you winking too much?
No. I feel like to think too much.
Think.
Overthinking. Because I was like, why are you? You know,
overthinking. Let me tell you something. As in, not the soft problem at all. At all.
And then you even realize that the things that you're always thinking about, guess what? It will sort itself eventually. So don't.
But that's a very valid one. Joseph, the overthinker. Anyways, Joseph, the dreamer.
Yeah, Joseph, the overthinker. Overthinking, not the soft problem.
Oh, wow. All right, guys. I think this is where we actually call it a wrap on Truth Syndrome Monday. Thank you guys for sending all your messages. You guys on the streets were so funny, by the way. Thank you for calling. Of course, we have to go. I didn't do this alone. It's your girl, Amanda Dara. We had Lady Cat and the screw in the building. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow, and of course the rest of the week. We're saying happy Monday, end of the month, everything. We'll see you tomorrow in March. Hey.